So we're going to start with number 1 because I think it's just cruel to start with your chromatic as your warm-up, to start with that. So I'm going to start with number 1, which is the B flat major scale, and I think that's a really good place to start. And the kind of sad thing about your book on smart music is it doesn't play the music like it used to for book 1 and for book 2, right? So what I thought I would do is I would play the scale so at least you could hear it and make sure you're matching pitch and everything. There's Ava, and that way we can, you know, at least have a little bit of a sound for you. So we're going to start with number 1, and if anybody else would like to play it, you know, and we'll listen to you play and we'll play along with you, you can do that too. Anybody else want to take it away and play it off? That's a no and a no. Anyone? Okay, well, I'll play it first, and if somebody wants to try it maybe the second time, I'll pass it to somebody else and you can do it, okay? All right, so I'm gonna play the concert B flat scale. This is the scale and the arpeggio, and we're starting with number 1. All right, here we go, set. Very good, everybody ready? 1 and 2, together, play. All right, did we do okay? Yes? No? So? Awesome. Okay, it looks like everybody did okay. Kimberly, we still can't see you, but if you're able to turn on your video camera, please do. Okay, so that was kind of our warm-up. Does anybody want to do it a second time and play it, and we'll follow you this time? Look at you. I expect more from you. 8th graders. 8th graders. Oh my gosh. Okay, all right. I'll let you go this time, okay? All right, so we're going to keep on moving. Should we do the thirds? Yeah, let's do the thirds. Okay, so we're going to move to thirds, which is actually number 2. I'm going to put on my glasses so I can see better. All right, and I'm going to play because there's just not anything playing for you here on Smart Music. So I'm going to play, but if you'll follow along with me and we'll play together, okay? So sitting up straight, feet flat on the floor, everybody's mouthpiece and embouchure together. This is number 2, just a warm up. 1 and 2, together, play. How did we do? Yay, awesome. All right, anybody want to play that one on your own? We'll listen to you, I'll mute. Anybody want to play that one off? 8th graders. Boo, okay, all right. So I'm gonna skip, or should we do the arpeggio? We'll skip the arpeggio, okay? Because we've got bigger, better things to do. We got a lot to do today. All right, so we're going to go to number 5, okay? That was our warm-up. Grant's here, yay! All right, so we're going to go to number 5. Hi, Grant. All right, and we are going, oh, okay, Kimberly's, I see that. Kimberly's camera's not working. Hey, good job. I'm glad you're here today. That's right, it's Monday. That's awesome. Okay, so we are going to play the chromatic, and I'm just going to play it so that you can hear how it goes and everything, because there's not a soundtrack on Smart Music. I missed that for this book. It just doesn't have it. So we're going to play it off right here together. You might even see 2 different octaves. Give me a thumbs up if you see 2 different octaves on your part. Awesome. If you do, you can always start with the lower octave, but I want you to start to try to push yourself and go to the octave that's harder for your instrument, okay? So that's always really good to try to kind of push yourself and see if you can play. For clarinets, it would be the higher octave, okay? For saxophone, it would be the higher octave. So do the very best you can. and see if you can push yourself a little bit. We're going to start. This is number 5, and this is our play off this week. I'm going to go nice and slow, okay? All right. 1 and 2, together, play. How did we do? Awesome. Okay. All right. Let's try it one more time. Anybody else want to take it away and play it? And we'll listen to you and we'll play with you. Okay. Come on. Batik, take it away. Come on. You can do this. Are you playing your keyboard? Oh, come on. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Ava, you want to do it?
Okay, I'll go, I guess.
He's gonna go. Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right, I'm gonna mute.
Okay. Gosh. I'm scared. Okay, I don't know why. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
That was awesome. Thank you so much, because I got to play too, and I got to, see what you guys were doing. You should play while they're playing, okay? So while she was playing, hopefully you were playing. That's the whole idea. Does anybody else want to go? Let's hear somebody else. Let's go. Matter of fact, Batik, I'll count that if you'd like for your grade, and you don't have to pass it off now. Yeah, you don't have to play. I'll just type in Google Meet, and that'll be your submission, okay? Anybody else want to go? Yeah. Come on. Ava, I know you got this. No? Come on, come on.
Fine.
Woo! Go, Bobo. Yes. Yes. Okay, so everybody get set. I'm going to mute, and don't forget to count us off, okay?
All right. 1, 2, ready, go.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
Yay! So I have 2 players who've already played their playoff. This is amazing. Anybody else want to play it off? Get it knocked out. Okay, so what I want to do is actually skip a little bit ahead and show you what the playoff is for next week, okay? It's super simple. Super simple. So what we're going to do is we're going to skip to number, and in Smart Music, I gave you also a couple of other playoffs. I gave you 14 and I gave you 15, and those are really good to do. But the next playoff is actually 18 and 19, and we're not even going to do both. We're just going to do 18. And 18 is a natural minor scale, and minor scales are what our Canvas quiz was all about this week, okay? So minor keys and their scales do sound different. They sound actually kind of sad if you listen to it. Composers write really sad music and score sad music under those movies that we're watching when something bad happens. And they go into minor keys usually when that happens. So we're going to play our natural minor. And this is a concert B flat natural minor. And it not only has the scale, but also has the arpeggio. So if you look, for instance, flutes, you guys are going to start on a G, but you're going to have the same key as like a B flat major key, okay? But you're going to start on G. And when you do that, it's the natural minor is actually concert G. So that's pretty cool. If you look for clarinet, we have no sharps, no flats. So this is just like C major for us. but we're going to start and stop on A. So this is A scale for us, or A natural minor for us. Alto saxophone, this is just like your G, your G major scale, because it has one sharp in it, but you are not starting on G. You're going to actually start on E. So this is your E natural minor scale, all right? So pretty cool that we are all playing some sad scales here. All right. So what we're going to do is we're just going to play it through once and see how it goes. And if you think about that you're just starting and stopping in a different place, like a different scale step, then it's really not that hard. If, for instance, for clarinet, you might think, I'm playing C major scale, but I'm just starting and stopping on A, and that makes it a little easier. So, and for alto saxophone, I'm starting and stopping on E, but this is just like my G scale. And for flute, you might be thinking, this is just like my concert B flat scale, but I'm starting and stopping on G. Okay, so it's a little different, but that might help you out. All right, so let's go ahead and set up. We're going to try it nice and slowly, and we're going to try both the scale and the arpeggio. Ready? 1 and 2, together, play. Okay, how did we do? How did we do there? Look at you, that's good. I see a lot of thumbs up, lots of thumbs up. Okay, let's try it one more time, nice and slow, nice and slow. And this is next week's playoff. So this is what we're going to play for next week. And next week, I would love to hear you guys like play it off. Like you could do it here during your Google Meet even, or you can play it off on Canvas or in Smart Music. But let's see if we can, take some turns, get some feedback, do it really well, and hopefully by the end of the week, you'll be playing this pretty fast. All right, let's try it again together. So sitting up straight, feet flat on the floor, ready? 1 and 2, together, play. How did we do? Okay, thumbs up everywhere. That's excellent. Okay, so while we're here, and since we're really close to the harmonic minor, which is right next door, let's go ahead and play that too. The harmonic minor is a little different in that the 7th scale degree is going to go up a half step. So for flute, you're playing an F sharp, okay? All right, and then for clarinet, you're playing a G sharp. And then for alto saxophone, you're playing a D sharp, okay? So the 7th scale degree is just going to be raised. Okay, let's try it. That's the only thing we're changing here. Set. 1 and 2, together, play. How did that go? Oh, good. Pretty simple. Okay, now in your Canvas assignment for the quiz, you're going to notice that there's one more minor scale. Does anybody know what the 3rd minor scale that they talk about, or maybe you've heard it before? So there's natural minor, there's harmonic minor, and there's one other kind of minor scale. Does anybody know? Don't know? Okay, well, I'll give you a clue. If there's a harmonic minor, there's probably going to be a melodic minor. Okay, a melodic minor, okay? Melody, harmony, they go together, right? So there is a 3rd minor scale, it's not in here. I wish it was. But the melodic minor is usually raised the 6th, raised the 7th, and then coming down, descending, we play the natural minor. So that's how most composers write their melodic minor scales, or write it in the piece of music. They'll write it ascending. They'll write actually a melodic minor with the raised 6th, raised 7th, and then coming back down, it'll be natural, like you see in number 18. Okay, very cool. That is actually what I really wanted to cover today, but now that we've covered it, why don't we go to Abandoned Treasure Hunt on Smart Music, guys, okay? So we're gonna take it to Abandoned Treasure Hunt. And we'll do what we can with the amount of time we have, which you guys have already done a lot. So far, we've covered the playoff number 5, which you guys have this week, and 1819 that you guys have for next week. And if you notice, those are going to be band belts. So if you're wondering, what is she doing? She's trying to get you to play those band belts off. A lot of them are scales. Do you guys have any questions for me about that? Okay, excellent. All right, so hopefully my wonderful speaker will play correctly. If it doesn't, I might have to reset, but it should. I've tested it and tested it and tested it. So looks like everybody's getting ready. It is 4:16. We're doing great on time. If we play this through and do well, we might go on to the Pueblo piece, okay? All right. Everybody's ready? It looks like mouthpiece and embouchure and fingers and everything's there. Perfect, that I can see. All right, here we go. We're going to start at the very beginning. This work. Oh, not working. Okay, hang on a second. I think if it sits too long, it tries to use the Bluetooth in it, and I don't want to use the Bluetooth. I just want to put it like straight into it. All right, so no Bluetooth. 1, 2, ready, and I'm trying. 1, 2, oh, nope. Not working. Sorry, guys. I might just have to turn it up really high on the iPad. Come on. All right, I do not want you to try to use Bluetooth. 2, ready, and 1, 2. I'll just do it this way. Can you hear that? Shindo? Shindo again. 2, and 2. Shindo again. right. I know that isn't the best. Okay. I'm gonna try one more time. Because it works so much better when I actually have sound. But could you guys hear it? Could hear it enough? Okay. All right. Okay, let's try the other piece. Let's try the Pueblo piece. And I'll try again in the meantime, getting this up. Now, what's really cool is in the flute part, there is even a recorder part. So if you still have your recorder, you might want to check it out. All right, I'm turning it back on. All right, I'm just going to start it to see. Ooh. Sorry. I have sound. Okay. Yay. Okay, I have sound. Yay. All right, so sorry. So now let's start. Sitting up straight, feet flat on the floor. Everybody's got their music ready to set. And if you want, truly, you could just play with your smart music along with us. That would be fine too, if you want to mute me. All right, here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 26. right there. And that's actually a good place to stop since we're on time and everything. But 64, did everybody see? Some of you have a trill there. Some of you have trills later on in different places. So I know Jordan asked earlier about this trill. When you have a trill and it's on a line or a space, the note you're trilling to is in the scale and it's one note up. So for her, she's got it on 4th line D. So she is going to trill to the E natural. If the E was flat, it would be E flat. But for her scale and for the part that she's playing, it's an E natural. Does anybody else have a trill?
I do. I didn't get that. It's like the little crescent thingy, right?
That is correct. It says TR and then there's a little squiggly line. So what is your note that the trill is on?
Oh, no, I don't have that. So on top of my note, it's like an arch.
Okay. All right. So wait a minute. So your note, wait a minute. Are you looking at mallet percussion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Measure 26, right, the first note there.
Okay. Measure 26 or?
Yeah, measure 26.
26. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. So it looks like it was supposed to be like a slur mark that just didn't make it. So yeah, I think all that is, it almost looks like a fermato, doesn't it? But I think what happened is those two notes are supposed to be tied and it just didn't happen in the music. But if you can tie them, that would be great. Okay, any more good questions? Anybody else have a trill you're not sure about? Okay, all right. So we're going to have to stop here, but you guys did an amazing job. Don't forget, we actually are going to play 5, and Batik and Bobo already played it, which was awesome. And be ready to play 18 and 19 next week. You can play it during your Google Meet, or you can play it on Smart Music, and you can do that now if you wanted to. And you can also play it in Canvas. So you have lots of ways to get feedback, okay? You guys are doing an amazing job. I love this. This is so great. We get to see all these different instruments and play together. So this is really cool. And if you get into Smart Music and there's a piece that you just really love and you want all of us to hear it and play it too, please email me and let me know, okay? Awesome. I'm going to sign off, guys. Bye. Very good. Good job today. Good job.